start.
Okay, so many of you will know that Raph went on a short-term mission trip to Fiji for 3 weeks, and probably the hardest 3 weeks for your mother, I think. She wouldn't stop talking about you, which is fair enough too. But we wanted to hear about your trip, and so this is the reason for asking you up here. Want you to talk to us about your thoughts leading up to going before you left, because you were unsure when we asked you whether we could nominate you to go on the trip. You were not that keen, and then the Lord and your dad pressured you, I guess. But would you tell us a bit about that whole thing?
Yeah, so basically, at the start, definitely when I first got asked to go on this trip, I was very unsure. I was definitely nah. I feel like if I missed 1 week of school, that would be disastrous, so probably not going on this trip was a good idea. But eventually, a lot of peer pressuring and a lot of praying and taking time with the Lord, I realized that actually it was a good idea to go on this trip. And definitely, I regret saying no the first time getting asked to go on this trip, because definitely it has been such a blessing for me going on that trip. So, yeah, definitely.
And what was the first couple of days like? You left here, left family, and then you arrived to a different part of the world?
Yeah, definitely it was quite a different experience going to Fiji. It was way harder there. But definitely the people there were so nice, and just being there all by myself and having to trust in the Lord was something very special, because in the end I ended up making a lot of good friends there, and being able to share the gospel with everyone was just a very unique experience. It's definitely fulfilling for me. So yeah, definitely. Yeah.
And how did you see God work through you and your team?
So definitely the work he's done is just there's so many things I could say that he did for me and the group in the Fiji team. Definitely we became way closer, even though we knew no one at the start. We became such a big giant Christian family, and all under one person, which is Jesus, which is amazing. And just being able to share the gospel with the Fijians is just such an encouragement to see the amount of Christians there are in Fiji. It's very blessing, and it's just amazing just seeing how God can work through people I don't even know, and we just ended up working really well as a good team. Yeah, definitely.
Was there a point during your mission trip that really stood out to you?
Definitely the family times, which is a time where we had a worship and sharing. Definitely those are times where my Fiji team, we were very vulnerable and were able to share a lot of stuff and just share their experiences about God and how they got to be their journey. And definitely sharing their testimonies is also another amazing part, because you just see how God works in everyone in a unique way, and every story, such testimony is very special, and it's just amazing. It's such an encouragement to see.
And do you think you've grown in your faith since?
Yeah, definitely. I've definitely grown a lot. I've definitely taken more quiet times seriously. Being able to share is such an important thing. Or just making a deeper connection with God is just definitely one thing. And yeah.
Awesome. And if you were to encourage your peers, the other youth, what would you like to encourage them with?
So definitely, if someone approaches you about a mission trip, say yes the first time. Don't make the mistake I did. It is such an amazing thing to experience. It definitely helps you grow in the Lord, and it definitely is something that changes your life, definitely. So yeah, I encourage you guys to do that, and so that you guys can experience what I felt, and it's definitely one thing you do not want to miss. Yeah.
Well, we're definitely encouraged by your sharing. Thank you, Rick.
One question. Question?
Yeah.
that missing 1 week of school, did you, anything happen that it makes you that you have not missed the school at all? Like your exam or anything?
Yeah. So basically, the most amazing thing ever happened is that definitely God gave me the opportunity to not miss any tests on that last week. Everything that I thought I was going to have a test on was shifted around that week so that I wouldn't have to miss out on any credits. So it was such a blessing.
It must be, maybe it's just me, but I used to pray for tests to be moved. And you're worried about missing your exams, and I'm like, man, maybe I should have followed the Lord earlier. Any other questions for Raph?
I'd also just like to say thank you to everyone who supported me through prayers and finances. It's definitely just amazing just having you guys support me, being able to go there was such a blessing. So thank you to everyone.
Thank you, Raph. And take a seat now.